It's great to see how many mums are adding themselves to the group and starting conversations in the welcome posts and on other posts as well. So I'm really happy with all of the engagement. But what I've started to see is there are two firm camps from mums that are adding themselves to this group. The first camp are mums who are unmotivated, looking for inspiration, looking for ideas with exercise and nutrition. And then there's the other camp of mums who are motivated, have a fair idea of what to do with exercise and what to do with their nutrition, but they're just stuck. Now, if you're listening to this, then you're in one of these two camps. You're either experiencing some form of pain in the way that your body looks, feels or functions, and you don't know how to solve the problem, either because simply you just don't have the answers, or you're not looking in the right spot for those answers. So the topic of this video is going to be about where to look when it comes to figuring out your path out from the place that you're currently in. And like anything, if you don't know where to look, you're not going to find the answers. I'll give you a little bit of an analogy. You might be able to relate if you have a child who is maybe 6, 7 or 8, or sometimes even older, and you have asked them to go and find something in the morning just before school. And they yell out and they say, "I can't find it, Mum. I can't find it. I can't count on it how many, I can't count on a single hand how many times that happens to us, where we've got a mirror who's 10 and we've told her to go and get a dress for school and she can't find it. But then I walk into the room and she's just looking at a drawer like this. I can't find it, right? Just standing there looking for something, and she hasn't gone in, she hasn't moved things around. So this analogy applies to you because in the same way, you're conditioned to look exteriorly for answers. So when it comes to increasing your energy levels, improving your body shape, all of that positive stuff that you associate with exercise and nutrition, you're conditioned to go and look for answers outside of you. Now, this is a big problem because what that viewpoint will do is it will totally disregard everything you've done to get to the point that you are now. And this is kind of at risk of sounding like it's up in the air and in the clouds. This is kind of flipping the whole model on its head, because for many years it's been about finding the perfect protocol, the perfect kickstart diet, the pill, the potion that's going to burn fat off, or the trainer who's going to kick your ass. And unfortunately, when you look exteriorly, what ends up happening is you form a crutch and you rely on that exterior motivation or that exterior whatever the case may be, and as soon as it's gone, well, then your motivation goes out the window as well. Hands up if you've ever done really well, gotten to a place in your body you're really happy, only to slide backwards very slowly, or maybe you've rebounded and bounced back quite fast, where you've lost 10 kilos but you've gained 12. This happens because of a reliance on an external source of motivation. And as coaches, what our job is to do is to not necessarily give you answers, but ask you questions that allow you to open up the possibility to find those questions, to find those answers. And when you do that, you access an intrinsic motivation that keeps you going. You firmly embed yourself in the facts, and all of a sudden you have this situation where you are clear on exactly where you are and you accept it and you know how to move forward. There's nothing worse than not being clear and having that anxiety loom over your head, being overwhelmed with not having energy throughout the day, but getting to the night and pigging out on Snickers bars or whatever you have in the treats box just to give yourself that pick-me-up, only to have a poor night's sleep and then wake up the next day utterly smashed, tired, not feeling like you're rested. Okay, the same case goes with wine or whatever else you're using in those nighttime hours to de-stress, only serves to stress you out more down the track. So if you're picking up what I'm putting down here, and you are a mum and you do want to improve your energy levels, you want to increase your health, you want to get back in that fit, strong body you had when you used to play sport before having kids, or when you used to work out regularly, then 13th of July we start our next intake. And in the meantime, what you can do is jump on a call with me so we can get you clear on exactly where you are right now inside of your life. What facts are true, and how do we change your path, your current trajectory? Because there's one thing that I know for sure, is that you don't stand still in life. You either get better or you get worse. You slowly degrade, you slowly lose energy, you slowly lose the body that you have, or you take steps forward to gain it back. Now, if you're in this group, you're in it for a reason, and that's because you're looking for something. And I'll tell you right now, the Fit Mum method is totally different to anything that you've experienced in the past, because we force you to look inside. We force you by asking questions that make you clear on exactly where you want to go, where you are, and how to get there. And then from there, it's all a matter of coaching and accountability. So I'll put a link in the comment section of this video. All you need to do is click through. It's not a sales call, it's just a coaching call. So I'm going to coach you on the house. I'm going to give you a coaching call. I'm going to get you clear on exactly where you are, the problems that you face and the obstacles, and give you a clear path forward. You'll have it totally recorded. I'll send it through via a link. So even if you get to the end and you don't decide to jump on, you're going to get a huge amount of value from this call alone. So there it is. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you're watching replay, hashtag the replay for me. So I know that you've watched it, and any questions and comments, pop them down as well. Bye.